Hello, I'm David Bell from StepTribe, and I'm joined here in our virtual studio this week with Ashley Gray and Simon Smallbone. Good afternoon to you both, and welcome.
Hi
Good
there,
afternoon.
David.
Guys, welcome to the studio. I'm going to come on to Simon very shortly, who is our founder for StepTribe. But actually, I want to have a quick chat with yourself first and find out a little bit more about how you've helped StepTribe and also what it is that you actually do. You're from Loughborough University of London, and you have a very important role there where you're the Learning Partnership Manager. But tell us a little bit more about Loughborough University London, what it is that you do, and how maybe you've been helping Simon on his journey with StepTribe.
Sure thing. Thanks, David, and a pleasure to be here virtually today. So, yeah, Loughborough University London is a university campus based out of the Olympic Park here in London, an extension of Loughborough University. And what we do here is pretty amazing. We do a whole range of different disciplines, one of them being sports business. This is how I came to meet Simon, but I oversee a program called Collaborate, which brings together all of our students from all disciplines to work and collaborate with external industry partner organizations on their big innovation challenges. And indeed, again, that's how I really got to know Simon and started to get the seed of the idea of what StepTribe could be and where he was maybe going with some of his big ideas. So a real pleasure.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And Simon has informed me that you have been there as a sounding board, someone that offers that support and, mentorship as well. Someone that's giving that hand-holding effect where, great idea, what do you think about this? And it's always good to have another pair of eyes and ears and someone that can offer, a outsider's opinion and view as well.
Yeah, no, that's very kind. Simon's ideas really played to my own personal interests as well. So prior to coming down to our London campus, I used to be based up at our Sports Technology Institute over in the Midlands campus in Loughborough. I've got a real passion around future health and actually using the emerging technologies and research that are becoming available to us to really make a positive impact on health, that preclinical phase. So, when Simon first talked to me about some of the ideas he was thinking of, yeah, absolutely, I was interested and hopefully it could help at least get that moving a bit further for him.
Yeah. In fact, let's hear from Simon actually and find out a little bit more about the StepTribe idea and how it started. Simon, obviously the founder and CEO of StepTribe, the innovator, the creator. But how did you come up with the idea and how important was it working with someone like Ashley to develop and take the idea forwards?
Hi, David, and it's really exciting for me that Ashley is here because, like as you said at the start of the conversation, he was one of the first people that I shared my ideas about how we can get people more physically active. And it's one of my real passions that I know that there's a lot of technology out there for really sporty people who like to go to the gym, run marathons, and so on. But what's really lacking, in my opinion, why I came up with the idea of StepTribe is how we get people less interested in sport to become more physically active. And one of those easiest ways, is through walking. You don't need any specialist equipment. You don't need to walk at any particular pace, but just get out there and do something. And becoming more familiar with these ideas of steps and the idea of a goal of 10,000 steps. And StepTribe is trying to use technology through an app to create online walking challenges to get people to get outside and do these steps. And they're going to do that with their tribe, which is friends and family. And research tells us that when you do physical activity with other people, either virtually or together, you're going to do more activity and become more active. And likewise, when you do these online challenges, you'll be able to be sponsored. And we also know through research that when people are sponsored, like when you run the London Marathon, for an example, they're more likely, again, to become more physically active and do more than they ever thought was possible because they're helping good causes. So by creating this online walking challenge, by getting people to set up a tribe and do things with their friends and family and to be sponsored, we think StepTribe has the ability to help change the world and get people active. And Ashley in Loughborough, London, where I did my master's degree in sport business recently, are really supportive in my journey. And I know that they spend a lot of time helping people who have business ideas to try and bring them to life. So Ashley really, and the rest of the team at Loughborough London really helped me get StepTribe off the ground in the early days.
Mm-hmm. No, absolutely. Really, really important. And the real thing about StepTribe, it is designed for everybody because it's based around walking. You haven't got to be ultra fit, a marathon runner. You can work this with your friends, your family, your work colleagues, or maybe even a community of people you don't know from, all around the globe. And that is the benefit of StepTribe. It's almost kind of a mix between social media, community, and bringing together friends, family, relatives, anybody that wants to kind of take on that challenge.
Yeah, and that's really key because we talk about the StepTribe community, and really that's what we're hoping and expecting our tribes to become, a real community. And we know that the power of community is really important, both in terms of physical activity, but also in terms of fundraising and creating change for good with some of the partners, the charitable partners that we're going to work with. So this idea of community is really important. And I think that's the same at Loughborough London, that now hopefully in a few weeks' time students are going to be back and on campus. I did my undergraduate degree on the main campus in Loughborough and then a master's degree in London, and that sense of community and Ashley's collaborative project working with people in different disciplines really created the Loughborough community, and was a good place to be.
Yeah, no, brilliant. Thank you, Simon. Back over to you, Ashley, just to really pick up on the support that you offer. And I assume, you have business mentors, other outside communities that come in and support the likes of Simon, those students who are on their journeys. It's not just about the internal support you have, but it's about that business community support as well.
Yeah, absolutely. We're really lucky to have a fantastic network that is, we've rapidly scaled in the 6 years that we've been online. I work in a team called Future Space, so I've got colleagues that are, working in different facets of supporting people like Simon with these big ideas, both in the curriculum and outside of the curriculum, and the network that they're bringing in as well. And they're coming in to do guest lectures or fireside chats, and really trying to inspire and open the doors to where those with these big ideas can really take them that next step on. So absolutely, it's great to obviously receive students like Simon that want to really grasp the opportunities that are emerging out there.
And will you be downloading the StepTribe app and setting yourself up in the community and creating yourself maybe a Loughborough tribe to take on a challenge?
Absolutely, ready and raring. And I just want to say, really, it's great. One of the things that really caught my attention with Simon's approach is he's looking at the evidence. So this is evidence-based effort here. It's not an app from anywhere. He's looked at this community aspect, this tribal aspect, this deep behavioral instinct from humans, and that's so nice to see, because we know the power of this. And all too often we see sport is sometimes not something for everyone, because things are framed as though it's an individual competition, and that puts people off. But the beauty of this product is it actually moves away from that. It looks at bringing together people as a friendship group, as a community, and those challenges aren't necessarily about competing against others. It's actually supporting charities or good causes, or just doing something good together. So yeah, great to see, and absolutely look forward to being part of a tribe going forwards.
Brilliant. Thank you, Ashley. Well, there we go. We've heard from Ashley Gray from Loughborough University, and also Simon Smallbone, our founder of StepTribe. Together we are changing the world, together one step at a time. We hope that when the app becomes available in the App Store later this year, you will download it, you will get it on your phone, on your mobile device, and you will start building your community and your tribe and taking on that challenge. From me, David Bell, here at StepTribe Virtual Studio, Ashley Gray and Simon Smallbone, thank you very much for joining us.